In this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The throw complete to Dorsett. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go, D. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He'll find Metcalf. And he fumbled it. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mike 55. They gonna need some therapy after this. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
36 power.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Mike 55. Watch the screen.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
55's Mike, guys, 55. You can't block me.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Watch the run, watch the run. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. He gets it left side to Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Alert.
Now Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Black 80. Mike's 54. Pick it up. Pick it up. He's checking. Crap. Alert.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Right there, 54, right there.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Watch QB draw. Mike
Middle.
5'4", Mike's 5'4". Yeah. Mike's
77.
Mike's 54.
Ben to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Check, 55 to Mike.
14, Friday.
55 to Mike. Good.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Check 13.
Alert.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2 seconds to go, 1st quarter.
I smell fear in that.
Good job right there.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey, check Mike. Watching you
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count.
Mike 5'5".
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Green 80. Mike 55.
95.
Get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. Night, sweetheart.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Check three. Check bunt set.
Mike,
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Push him back.
Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Friday.
Right there.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Check 6 guy.
Check 50, check 50.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Right there. 54.
They begin with a quick throw out left and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Black 20.
Mike, check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Go. Go.
Snickers, got to spin.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
44.
Watch the edge.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all right.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Easy, easy.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, Samuels. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Samuels. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Black 20.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Black 20.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Mike's 54.
No spacing.
Mike's 54. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Good, guys. 4 down, 4 down.
Give me that ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 31 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And this carries into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Mike 5-5. Man out. Left. Man out. Mike 55. Mike 55. Here I come.
Bang out. Bam. Good shot.
Now it's Carson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Left.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
55's Mike, guys. 55.
Hey, guys, listen.
Mike 55.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
That's it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
All right, now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
They'll run with Samuels. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. staying on the ground with Samuels. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get 3 out of the 34-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Left hash, left hash.
Fight 51, Mike 51.
Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
14.
Stop here, D.
Let's go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
51. You remember me? You remember me?
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Oh, when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here, and I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Come on.
Easy, easy.
Better bring it.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm coming after you.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Let's go. 36.
They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Get that quarterback.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Sponge, sponge, sponge.
Show that bench release and go.
Mike 36.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, here's Samuels. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm keep these two.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Monday.
Check 49.
They'll run again with Samuels on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Here we go. Check. Fresno.
Shift.
Middle.
Motion. Check. Shift.
They'll hand it off now to Samuels. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Check 37.
Jack 16. No spacing.
Motion.
Here's Samuels again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
We own them.
Alert 3. Joker.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Slam.
These two.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey,
Black 20.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Shift.
Focus.
You got tight right there.
Hey.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On second down, Samuels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen.
To throw again, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Danny.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Go. Mike.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike's 51. I got you, son. Hey, Mike.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
What we got?
He's back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
We got this. 51's the mic. I'm going to come back to you. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Hey, alert.
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Here's Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Hey, Mike 51. You ain't got nothing.
51's the mic. Oh, yeah.
Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
51's the mic. Come off the ball hard. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. 51's the mic.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he puts it through. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
Middle.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Check. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Watch the slant. Watch the
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
55 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Alert, 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 alert. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Watch the swing.
Here's Carson.
36.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that?